Ooh, there we are. Ooh. I need to get some embroidery on these walls.
And talk a little bit.
Hello.
Oh, it sounds so good.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
All right. I feel.
Okay, that's good.
Do I need to be louder? Not so loud?
No, I think
I tend to be loud.
Perfect. Oh, that's all right. I dropped the volume on both of them just a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so that's good. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second episode of How's Hanford, the weekly show where I attempt to cover local news, events, politics, history, arts, culture, business, agriculture, downtown revitalization, and education. But last week's episode ended up being like an hour long, and I kind of bumbled around a little bit, and there were some audio issues, and you might go back and listen to that because it's pretty funny. I mean, I enjoy helium, but but an hour is far too long. So we're going to attempt to cover much less this episode. So it's going to be a short one, and then we'll kind of build up from there in the coming weeks and try to find a balance. So I am here with Angel Galvan. She is the owner of FTG Embroidery Shop in downtown Hanford. It is on Dowdy, and the address is
210 North Dowdy.
210 North Dowdy. She's right next to Independent Music, across from Around Town Computer Repair, I think.
Yep,
okay.
yep.
And yeah, so well, I guess I made a little video, and you won't be able to hear it, unfortunately.
Oh, okay, that's
but
okay.
I'll upload it, and then you can use it for whatever you want.
Yeah.
But I'm going to roll that real quick. It's only 30 seconds long because I learned my lesson in the last one when I rolled like 5-minute clips. So a 30-second clip, I like how it turned out.
Short and sweet. You got it.
Hello, I'm Angel Galvan. I'm co-owner of FTG. We've been here for 16 plus years. We've got about 25 years of experience. We're here in beautiful downtown Hanford. Come and see us. Let us know what we can do for you. That's exactly what it looks like. I love it.
So how
That was
long?
amazing.
Thank you.
That was perfect.
How long has FTD been in downtown Hanford?
Ooh, well, technically, we opened in 2003, and then we moved down to downtown in 2004. So we've been open for, oh gosh, what is that, like 16 plus?
I don't know. I don't really math, but
Yeah, I don't either. It just keeps on going day after day. So it's been a long time. It's been a while. Yeah, very,
All right.
very happy to be there. Definitely.
have you been in that same location for those like 16 years or however?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
we were in another location for only, I was a little less than a year. And quickly did we find that, like, oh, we can't be here. We need to be, and I've always lived downtown. I mean, that was always the goal. So as soon as we were able to, we moved downtown, and we've been at that location ever since. Yeah.
Okay. Where in town was the other spot?
Jesse Street. So kind of like industrial, kind of by.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Smart and Final. Nobody really knew. I mean, we were new, so it definitely did not help that nobody knew we were
Okay.
there. So we needed to bring it downtown. Yeah.
That's where the cannabis locations are gonna be.
Well,
So you could like around now they'll be coming out all like
everywhere.
be like, hey, look, you want some embroidery? They'd be like, oh, that sounds awesome.
Good
What's
selling
that?
point. Yeah, no. I don't know if they would buy embroidery after that, but yeah.
So
mhm.
what's been the most difficult thing you think in those 16 years being
God.
in downtown Hanford? And I mean that's a long time to be in downtown Hanford. There's been a lot of things that have changed.
We've seen
around
a
here.
lot of people come and go. Definitely. I mean, once every 2-3 years is it's like a bummer because we'll go through our files and try to clean things out, and we're like, oh, this business is gone. This business is gone. So it's a bummer, but it's also very, oh my gosh, rewarding because we're like, oh my God, we survived.
Yeah.
All these people have come and gone. You know what I mean? I don't know how we did it, but we've survived that long. So yeah, no, Gina and I really appreciate it because we know that it could easily be gone
Oh, yeah.
like that. Yeah, people have come and gone, and as far as like just difficult downtown, I mean, it's just we all struggle downtown. There's no doubt. You know what I mean? But I think with everybody else, we're all like a little neighborhood down there, and I make sure I hit downtown before I go anywhere else. I mean, I feel the same way with them. I know I think they all come see me before they, feel like they have to go outside.
Yeah.
And I understand, prices are hard and, all that jazz, but I think we all try to give ourselves a try first because we know what the struggles are. We know, oh my gosh, we see each other's kids grow up. So you got to support each other.
Fair enough.
But yeah, so to say, I mean, not necessarily just downtown. I mean, it was hard those years when everybody was struggling. Of course it was hard, but we survived and everybody, around us survived too. So that was a big deal. Yeah, it was awesome. That we're still
Right on.
here.
No, I mean that's there's something to be said for that. There's one of my favorite kind of, I don't know if you'd call him an inspirational speaker, but he's kind of a like business startup entrepreneurial marketing guy. His name's Gary Vaynerchuk, and he always says that like he prefers like he enjoys things more when like times are hard
Yes.
than when they're not, because he calls himself a like wartime general. I think it's a little but whatever. But like his point is that like he feels like that's your chance to really prove yourself as a business and as a marketer is when things are, because when everything's great, everything's good, and it's just smooth sailing.
Then you're just,
and you don't have to be like that great to
it puts you down to earth really quick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then you start realizing you go back to the old school ways. You start
you guys stay pretty busy there like all the time. I don't think I've ever, because I try to drop in all the time. If I'm downtown, I drop in and I say hello to you guys because I like it there. It's a great atmosphere, and you laugh at my jokes, which is that's a plus on my end. And I mean shoot, you make me shirts.
Amazing shirts.
Yeah, I think I like that.
No.
It was a very pleasant surprise. So thank you.
I mean, we do what we can. You're here to help support us.
And white.
Got to give back. Yeah.
But you guys are, I mean, I don't think I've ever stopped in when you haven't been busy. Like
Really
you've always got a lot of jobs that you guys are doing. Who do you make things for?
Ooh, the hospital, the schools. I mean, pretty much you name it. It's a lot of businesses. We do a lot of business for businesses. That's why we were really scared when all that was going down, because when the economy was hitting, because other business, I'll be honest, embroideries, you need a lot more things than you need embroidery sometimes. So for them to still come to us at those times, and we do. Without other businesses, we would just crumble. I mean, I love the ones and twosies. I love those because they're so custom and they're so special and but at the same, so I know I got to keep doing those guys, but at the same time, I love the big guys too, because
West Hills orders 150 shirts.
Exactly. And BJ loves it. BJ's like, give it to me. So yeah, I mean, it's a lot of everything. It's a lot, and so to do the little guys, which I consider me a little guy, to do the little guys, to do the big guys, we kind of just do it all. There's not one specific direction we go in, or that they bring it is. It just kind of seems, and it could be crazy. I mean, one time it could be all schools all at one time. The next time it could be all businesses at.
And I bet, like, especially with schools, I mean, that's probably all at the same time, because all of those are on the same schedule.
Golf is all happening at the same time. Water polo is all happening at the same time. Yeah, so you just take them as they come. But there's no real specific. I would say businesses more than anything. But we kind of just do it all.
Right. I hadn't really thought about it like that, but that's pretty cool that you have a small business that serves the main general population, but also the other small businesses and schools and other organizations in the area. Like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Keeps things moving.
It's nice.
I like it.
Yeah, it's nice. And again, I love when the small guys do still come in, because it's, oh my gosh, when I get to do custom stuff for Grandma's quilt that she's making for the new Kwame baby, that's like, oh my gosh, I get to be part of that. So it's exciting to do the good stuff, the big stuff, the little stuff, whatever I can do. Yeah, I'm on it. I want to be part of that, definitely. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, thank you for coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, what? What can you just rattle off a few of the services that you provide, and maybe a phone number for you guys?
So phone number is going to be 559-585-8675. I should go slower on that one.
And in the video description, at least on Facebook, and I can edit on YouTube, but in the video description, Angel is tagged, but also is FTG, their Facebook page. So go check that out and give them a like, all 5 of you that are seeing this video.
You never know. Gina and BJ will appreciate it. Yeah, definitely.
And a couple services that you guys do.
We really stick with the embroidery. That's one of our big things. That's what we get to do in-house. So that's kind of like our specialty. We love that part. And I do that. I do digitizing in-house. I do it all myself.
Okay.
I love that part. And simple vinyl, really. That's it. That's how, and we keep ourselves
What's
nice
that?
and
Is
busy.
that vinyl?
That's vinyl.
Okay, so that's like the heat press that I saw you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So that's going to be vinyl. And I mean, we are part of Main Street's up and coming event, the Everybody's Irish.
Oh, Everybody's Irish.
So come
Okay, that's
see
like
us for
March
that.
16th, something,
Yes,
17th, something
I
like that.
wanna say-
It'll be on HanfordEvents.com, the
Could
calendar.
be wrong on the date. Yes.
Oh, it'll be up. It's all right.
So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. That's up and coming. But I mean, my sister and I we started when we were really young in this, and we enjoy it. And if we can keep doing it every day, I'll be happy as I can be. Yeah, that's what I love to do.
Cool. Well, thank you
Thanks.
for giving us some of your time. I
Sure.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Everybody have a good day.
Oh, what's the... Uh-oh. Haha. Welcome back to the second episode of How's Hanford, the weekly show where I attempt to cover local news, events, politics, history, arts. You get the idea. Sorry about that extended wait. Angel and I, we get to talking sometimes, and we're both talkers. So I would like to take a quick moment to thank our sponsors, one of which is Lush Fine Wines at 202 West Lacey in downtown Hanford. It's right next to the Fox Theater. It's on the corner of Irwin and Lacey, and I worked there for 4 years, and it is a fantastic, charming place, and we're lucky to have it in downtown. So check that place out. They are open Tuesday through Saturday. Check them out. Yeah. The other is Rancho Not So Grande. You Pick Berry Farm, which isn't open yet for berries, but will be soonish. And they are open 6 days a week, 5 days a week. Not the point. They're open a lot, and you can go there and you can pick berries and eat them, and they are organic, and it's a biodiverse place, and it's a ton of fun, and it's a great place to get some tasty, healthy food. So check it out. I am going to throw in this little promo for my buddy Steve Chavez because I think his business is great and exactly what we need in this town. His business is called Slice and Dice, and it is a gourmet organic meal prep delivery service. So he sources everything locally. Everything's organic. He cooks it, and he brings it to you. I mean, he's affordable. It doesn't get better than that. All right, there is a city council meeting tonight. That is in the Civic Center in Chamber Commerce and Council Chambers. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. And that is at 7 p.m. And there's not a whole lot. It's a pretty light. It's a pretty light menu. It's a pretty light agenda this week, but one of the main things that they will be discussing today, they'll be giving direction to city staff on the Downtown East Precise Plan. Downtown East Precise Plan was adopted in 2013, and it is what holds zoning restrictions in place over downtown. And zoning restrictions being what doesn't allow, professional offices, for example, can only be located in downtown. Certain offices, so like optometrists and things of that nature, right? So there's talk about repealing that, and that was brought up. It was one of the principal objectives for the year brought up in the goals and objectives meeting that the city council had back in January. So that will be up tonight, and city council will be giving city staff direction on that. So if you have any interest there, go check it out. I will be covering the council meeting, so I'll be there, and I'll probably make a quick little video in the next couple of days talking about what was decided and what direction city staff was given by the council. We've got a few events coming up, and you can go to hanfordevents.com to see the calendar in person, and I'm getting a lot better at keeping it up to date. So check it out. It's interactive. You can find maps and info and links to whatever pages are and all that good stuff, and it's pretty cool. But this week coming up, and I mean I have a little trouble seeing that, but so there's Taco Tuesday tonight in addition to the city council meeting, and they're around the same time. Taco Tuesday tonight will be some art from Alex Marshall and music from DeHaas, he's like 80s hair metal. The dude can play some guitar, man. But that is tonight at, I want to say 7 p.m. at Restaurant Guanajuatense. So check that out. Tomorrow, Wednesday, there are free acting classes at the Carnegie Museum, and there are free classes for kids, young adults, and adults 18 and over. So worth checking out. It's pretty awesome. There is a King's Young Professionals February mixer, and that is the first mixer of the year, and that is tomorrow. I don't have the time in front of me, but you can find it on the calendar. I want to say it's like 6:30. I don't know, but it's also at Restaurant Gono Tensei, so bring your business cards and check it out. There is also trivia night at Fatty Albert's Pizza, and that is at 6:30 every Wednesday. It is a weekly event, and I've been to it a few times. It's pretty dope. It's trivia, and you show up with your friends, and yeah, it's pretty cool. King's Family Resource Fair. I don't remember what that is, but I think that it is by KCAO, I want to say. Green Teens, that is at Children's Storybook Garden, and it's an opportunity for teenagers, I think ages 13 to 17, to learn all about growing things and cooking with organic food. Pretty cool. Headliners Open Mic, that is a twice-monthly event. That is at 111 Coffee. Yeah, it's an open mic, so go show your stuff. Beast Rose Paint Night, that is by Beautifully Damaged, and that is Friday. You can, I believe, tickets are usually like $30-35. Get in while you can. I've seen a lot of pictures of the events, and it looks like a blast. There is a movie on Friday night at the Hanford Fox Theater. It's Moonstruck, so check that out. On Saturday, ooh, this one's exciting. For one, okay, every Saturday now there is an art activity with Miss Katie at Children's Storybook Garden. Children's Storybook Garden is a phenomenal place, so check it out. But children's art activity every week, and the times and all that can be found on hanfordevents.com. But Naomi Tagawa's 99th birthday party, and that's worth checking out. The info again can be found at hanfordevents.com, and I also post on the Hanford Events Facebook page. Check that page out. I personally recommend subscribing to post because I don't post anything except for upcoming events, and I post event reminders either the day of or the day before events, depending on the nature of events. So yeah, check that out. There'll be more info about that because I don't have the page pulled up in front of me, because when I'm using the internet at the same time, like as far as like browsing the web, things get a little laggy, so I'm trying to avoid that. But I don't remember what church that is, but it's the church, I think the church next to the Fox Theater, and that is Saturday. Naomi's birthday party is also the launch for a fundraiser. They're trying to raise $100,000 by this time next year, by her 100th birthday, to save the old laundry building. So yeah, check that out. I think that's pretty exciting. I'll see about making. I'll be covering that as well because I think that's pretty cool. Anything to help historic China Alley. So yeah, yeah. I mean that's it for this week. It still went a little bit longer than expected, but that was more because of that long wait between segments. So thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next week. Yeah. Have a good day.